What's up, ladies and gents? It has been a while since we did a dealership life video, so we're gonna do that today. It is Saturday, it's October 5th, we're in a new month, we're getting things going. I actually drove the Corvette in today, which was a phenomenal drive. Even though it's relatively short, it's still a ton of fun. As you may know, I do have the Chevrolet Bolt as my daily driver, so this car does stay in the garage for most of the week. You know, I take it out every now and then when the weather's nice. However, I will say that I already have 3,000 miles on the car, and it is just under 3 months since I purchased it. I bought it on July 11th, today's August 5th. There you go, 3,067 miles. Because right after I bought it, I did drive it to Hilton Head, South Carolina on a road trip. So I ended up putting, I don't know, 1,800 miles or 1,500 miles on it in a matter of a week. Great trip, a lot of fun, and really a good experience. You know, when I'm in this car, I'm 6'5", like I always mention in videos, and there's only so much I can do as far as maneuvering this vehicle seat and wheel so I'm comfortable. You can kind of see like I'm in a fixed position for the most part. I have very little give. However, on a 12-hour drive, it is very comfortable. In today's video, I also want to tell you a story about this trade-in next to me here. It's a 2023 Silverado HD double cab. I sold this truck new. I just traded it in and sold this company 2 more vehicles, and I kind of shot myself in the foot. But before I get into that, I have to go back inside and get ready for an appointment that's coming in on a Chevrolet Trax at 9:30. Should be a deal. We'll spot deliver it. A couple of trucks I want to show you. One, my Silverado RST, the one that I reserved back in January of 2022, has arrived. I'm going to show you this. And I also want to show you this, the 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD ZR2 Bison Edition. This truck is mean looking. We're going to take a peek at this as well. But like I said, first I have to get ready for my appointment. I don't have my phone on me, so I got to go back in the showroom just in case they did arrive already, which I don't think they did because I don't see their car out front. So the question is, which Trax will they choose? We are full into 2025 with the Trax now, so I have this 2RS. Now this one, although very nice, it does not have a front plate bracket on it like you can see here, which means it may not have gone through pre-delivery inspection, which means I cannot spot deliver this vehicle today because I do not have service here to do the PDI. So this one we'll try to steer away from. Here we have a black 2RS with a sunroof. Here we have a white Trax Active. We have here a Marina Blue. This one is also a 2RS. Another 2RS in gray with no sunroof. And another we got a lot of 2RSs. Another 2RS with a sunroof. And another white one. By the wheels, I can tell this is an Active. So these are the trims that we have in stock. We're gonna try to steer to something in stock. This way they can take this vehicle home today. Ladies and gents, just like that, we got a car deal. I've been going back and forth a little bit with the customer, just terms, mileage, money down, stuff like that. We did put a lease deal together on the Chevrolet Trax. I got a lot of my paperwork already in the office with Corey. He's getting the deal ready because this will be a spot delivery. And I have a couple forms here for, we need window sticker copies, the invoice copies, the customer acknowledgement forms, the OnStar sheets, the insurance binder. So tidy up this folder, and probably within 45 minutes, they'll be on the road. My client decided to go with the 2RS Trax here without the sunroof. You'll see there's no sunroof over my head to save a few bucks. Final payment with the structure that they worked out, $345. Now we just do the normal repetitive procedures, right? We bring the car to the gas station, we fill the tank. Then we drop it off here with Otis in our detail department to have it washed, cleaned, and ready for my client. Story time. 2023 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD. I sold this vehicle brand new in October of 2022. So we are 2 years since this vehicle was purchased. And the amazing thing is, this vehicle at 2 years old only has 1,162 miles on it. Now here's where the situation is interesting, and how sometimes selling cars could actually cost you more money than you're actually making by selling those cars, right? So obviously as a car salesman, we want to sell as many cars as humanly possible in a given month. Last month in September, I was actually on vacation. I was in Colorado for a week. I was running the Pikes Peak Marathon. 3, 2, 1, This is crazy.
Come on, Dave! Woo! Push it, Dave, nice! Woo!
It turned out to be a pretty crazy month for me because the month started very, very slow. And then my last day of work was a Monday. I was off Tuesday. I was flying to Colorado on Wednesday. So that Monday when I came in, I figured, well, I'm going to tie up loose ends. I'm going to set up my email away message. Maybe I sell something, maybe I don't. I was in vacation mode. Well, it turns out I had one of the busiest days of the year. I sold 4 cars. It was nonstop customers all day long. And it was just like, now I'm leaving after I just sold 4 cars. I can't get them delivered. Will they get delivered while I'm gone? You know, will they be half deals, full deals? Basically, I just said, you know what, whatever happens, happens. When I come back, I'll see where the dust settled. Long story short, I come back that Wednesday, the following Wednesday, and as I'm trying to tie up all the ends that weren't completed while I was gone, I ended up selling 3 more cars that day. Now, it sounds great, right? 4 cars in a day, 3 cars a day. I come back, that's 7 cars. For the month, I only did 12 units, so I didn't really have that stellar of a month. 9 of those units were new. Now, when we sell a new car, we have the ability to earn bonus money through General Motors. Now, there's a whole bunch of parameters you have to qualify. You have to have OnStar, Blue Button Welcome Call, mobile app, My Rewards, CSI. Like, there's all these different parameters that you have to hit to get paid that money. And if one of those things is not in compliance, you lose the whole month. And I stand right now to lose the entire month because I sold this company 2 vehicles. I don't know if you remember in past videos, we had a bunch of work trucks here. We had like 5 or 6 of them all lined up. We are actually down to our last one. It is a regular cab with the standard bed, the shorter bed, not the 8-foot. This is the last one. But if you remember, we had these trucks lined up all in here. Some of these trucks were here for literally a year before we sold them. Well, the company that traded that truck in just bought 2 of those regular cab Silverados. Now, one major difference between those new Silverados and this particular truck that they bought back in 2022, if we look here, you'll notice this truck does not have OnStar. So with no OnStar, it doesn't get counted against you if you have a business and there's no OnStar, you don't do the mobile app, and you don't do the Blue Button Welcome Call, because you can't. It doesn't exist. Now, the 2 new vehicles do have OnStar, and you have to be at certain percentages on all these different features. And the mobile app is not waived on a business. Now, you can see this vehicle is 2 years old. It has 1,100 miles on it. This company uses these vehicles as facility vehicles. They are just on campus. They don't really leave campus at all, so very little miles go on these vehicles. They're also driven by multiple facilities department employees. They are not driven by the people who actually sign for the vehicles. So it's very hard to get these folks to sign up for a mobile app because they don't have a phone for the business to hook this mobile app onto. So therefore, I'm losing credit for 2 vehicles last month out of the only 9 new that I sold, which puts me below the percentage, which means I don't get the bonus money. I could tell you that the 2 cars I sold were what we call a mini in the industry, or a flat, which is a very small commission, just the minimum you would make selling a car, and the bonus I'm going to be losing is a few $1,000s. So I'm going to have to dispute this. It didn't get anywhere in the past. I lost it with a different vehicle, same company. They bought 2 Colorados from me in the past. Same situation happened. I don't think it's right. That's my gripe with GM, because certain things with a business are waived. Unfortunately, the app is not, and there's no way for me to set this up. And the question I would have is, because I asked a couple different ways, like, can you put it on your phone? Do you want to put it? You can track the vehicles. You can see where they are. And you get a couple of no's. Once you get 2, 3 no's, I'm not going to keep pushing. And the last thing I want to say is, hey, listen, guys, if you set this up on my phone, I stand to make a few $1,000s in the process. So it's kind of a bad spot that GM, in my opinion, has us put in. And I'm going to try with everything I can to dispute it and get them to waive these 2 trucks. But if they don't, I lose out. As you may have noticed in this video, we do have a lot of inventory at the moment. We have about 90 cars in stock, 90 new vehicles at this location, which is, you know, it's a decent number. Somebody had commented the other day, are we back to pre-pandemic levels? We are not still. They're not building, as I see it, as many vehicles as they used to, or we're selling to them quicker. This one is my, again, Silverado EV. I'm not going to talk about this now. We'll make actual dedicated videos about that truck, also about the ZR2 that's here. You know, I'll make a full video on this truck as well, because this thing is just awesome looking. Look at the grill on this. It's really awesome. The diesel would be cool. This is the 6.6 gas engine. If it was a diesel, it'd be even better. This truck's $83,000 with the gas motor. With the diesel, you're up over 90 in that truck. we have a bunch of the new 2025 redesigned Equinox. I'm gonna make some videos on these shortly. We have a couple of leftover 2024s. Looks like we're down to 6. I think we have one in the showroom, so 7 of those left. We have Blazer EVs and Equinox EVs. Currently for us, the Equinox EV is selling better than the Blazer EV. I'm curious to see how this goes moving forward, because now in the state of New Jersey, as of October 1st, a couple days ago, we have to pay half of our New Jersey sales tax rate on electric vehicles. So you'll be paying 3.135% or whatever it comes out to, which is the first time in forever that you pay tax on a electric vehicle. And I don't know if you noticed it in the beginning of the video when I walked by it, but we now have a level 3 charger all hooked up and built. It is not up and running yet. I believe the company has to come in to get it all set up, but it'd be nice to have 2 DC fast chargers, because when we're selling these Blazer EVs and Equinox EVs, trying to charge them all with this one charger, it just takes too long. We really got to, you know, juggle and plan ahead. That will be a lot faster. We'll be able to sell cars and spot deliver them with full chargers. It'll be nice. So we got a lot going on. Please stay tuned for Dealership Life. I'm going to try to get back into this and make these videos more of a regular thing.